Cyprien, can I ask you a question? Did you ever face any pushback to doing transcription? Did anybody say, no, you cannot change any notes, that's disrespectful?
Yes, I'm going to reveal to you something even worse than what you have asked.
Okay.
I personally believe in personal integrity, and we have to respect our own personal integrity and never go against what we feel that it's the right thing, the most ethically possible. So in 82 or 83, 1983 about, when we did the recording with Maestro Ormandy of the least three pieces we recorded for EMI, then at the same time I met the most important agent on the planet, who was the president of Columbia Artist Management, the biggest agent, Mr. Ronald Wilford. He was very kind. He requested to meet me. So we had a meeting in his office with his assistant. And he says, we believe in your musicianship and we have a contract here. Now, could you please tell us what kind of programs you play in your concerts? Now, this contract was supposed to be for North America, US, Canada, Mexico.
Okay.
Because for those who don't know that, or those who do not know that, Mexico is part of North America. Okay? So then I say, well, right now, as you know, I have a contract with a recording contract with Helbeck. We just recorded the Pastoral Symphony of Liszt, the number 6, arranged for piano by Liszt, and we intend to do all of them. And I am programmed to play in several concerts, among them the Frankfurt Festival and other places in Germany, and so on. And then his face changed. He said to me, you should not play transcriptions.
Wow.
Maurizio Pollini, the famous Italian pianist, made it without transcriptions. Well, I wanted to answer, but I didn't think about it. Well, he plays the Petrushka Stravinsky of Petrushka, which is arranged by Stravinsky himself on the piano. But anyway, I didn't think about it. And he said, no, you are not allowed to play transcription.
Wow.
A few days, yeah.
And that's the most powerful agent, I guess, in classical music in a way.
It was for not in a way. He was the most important agent in the world, okay? And he was a great personality. Of course, we all respected him, And a few days later, I was playing a concert in Washington, D.C. with the National Symphony Orchestra, conducted by its artistic director, Maestro Rostropovich, okay? Mr. Rostropovich, who was the number one cellist who escaped who left Soviet Union and all that. So, and on the day of the concert, I had a phone call with the assistant of Mr. Wilford, and he said to me, we want to be able to approve all your program, all your concert program worldwide. Then I answered, worldwide? You are supposed to have a contract with me for North America.
Yeah.
No, yes, he said, but we want to approve. I say, look, I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm thinking about that. Then I sent a letter to Mr. Wilford. It was a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Wilford. You are a legend for all of us. But I'm sorry, there is an incompatibility. I don't know if this word exists in English.
It does, yeah.
Incompatible. Okay, like in French, incompatible. And I'm afraid that we cannot work together because of this incompatibility about transcriptions. Thanks God or thanks whomever, things have changed in the last years.
Yeah.
And transcriptions are accepted. Who wants to record again the 32 sonatas of Beethoven when you know that there are about 70 recorded versions of the 32
That is an
sonatas
amazing story that you just mentioned. That is unbelievable. Wow.
Well, it's the first time. It's the first time I mentioned this publicly.
Wow, and that really explains why. I mean, do you know, Cyprien? Do you know why this attitude existed?
I think personally that maybe I am wrong. After the creative and imaginative way of playing the piano at the end of the 19th and the first, I would say, 40 years of the 20th centuries. Maybe there were some excesses, because you can play with a lot of creativity and imagination and fantasy, like Ignaz Friedman or Moritz Rosenthal, but sometimes maybe some people did not appreciate the freedom in their interpretations. And also some other pianists, which I will not give the names, maybe have used their imagination and fantasy and creativity in a way which could be understood as bad taste. And because of that, probably there was a reaction about a much, much, much more academic, and I would say for my personal taste, boring way of interpreting piano. I mean, too much Urtext,